Things are falling apart in the National Police Service. Immediately the death of Ojwang surfaced, IG Kanja interdicted some police officers at Central Police Station in Nairobi, among them being OCS Central Police Station. Yesterday, the interdicted police officers gave their statements to IPOA, and it's now emerging that Ojwang was booked or was taken to Central Police Station when he was in a very bad state. He was almost dead. And I want us to listen to that story as captured by Citizen TV. But before we do that, let me also bring to your attention a story we are working on. Ojwang tortured into coma in Karora. If you go through that story, the Star is reporting that from Homa Bay, Ojwang was taken directly to Central Police Station in Nairobi, and then later he was removed, taken to Karura Forest, where he was tortured, and then brought back to Central Police Station. That's a story we are working on, and make sure you are tuned by subscribing so that you don't miss that story in our next video. Let's now listen to this.
Mtazamaji, nikirudia taarifa hapo awali ni kwamba maafisa polisi wa kituo cha polisi cha Central jijini Nairobi wameandikisha taarifa kwa mamlaka ya kuangazia utendakazi wa polisi IPOA. Maafisa hao wamejitenga na mauaji ya mwanablogu Albert Ojwang ndani ya kituo cha polisi cha Central. Na katika taarifa hiyo iliandikwa na maafisa hao na ambayo tulipata fursa ya kuiangalia ni kwamba maafisa hao wanasema kwamba wakati Albert alipofikishwa kituoni hali yake ilikuwa mbaya mno na ilichukua juhudi zao kujaribu kuokoa maisha yake. Na kama anavyoarifu Ben Kiruin kwamba maafisa hao wamelaumu wenzao kutoka DCI kwa kifo cha Albert Ojwang.
Maafisa anayeongoza kituo cha polisi cha Central, Samson Talam, amejitenga na madai yanayomhusisha na mateso na mauaji ya mwanablogu Albert Ojwang. Talam, ambaye aliandikisha taarifa katika ofisi za mamlaka ya kuangazia utendakazi wa polisi nchini IPOA siku ya Jumatano, alisisitiza kuwa aliitwa tu baada ya mshukiwa kuletwa na kuwekwa rumande. Maswali yanaendelea kuibuka kuhusu hali aliyokuwa nayo Ojwang wakati alipofikishwa na kusajiliwa katika kituo hicho cha polisi. Maafisa wengine 4 pia waliandikisha taarifa huku uchunguzi wa kifo cha Ojwang ukianza rasmi.
That the 6 officers were to report today for statement writing at the authority headquarters, and during lunchtime I've confirmed they have reported and their statements were being taken. 8 of them, including the OCS, had already taken the statements. So of the 6, the authority saw 9 more, 11 more being persons of interest who are officers who are also around in the Central Police Station.
Mamlaka ya IPOA inatarajiwa kuwasilisha ripoti kwa mkurugenzi wa mashtaka ya umma kupendekeza mashtaka yatakayokabili maafisa hao. Taalamu amesema kuwa hakuwa katika kituo hicho wakati marehemu alipowasilishwa na aliitwa tu pale marehemu alipoonekana hakuwa katika hali nzuri ya afya. Aidha, anasema alichukua jukumu la kumpeleka hospitalini. Taalamu amesema yuko tayari wakati wowote kushirikiana na IPOA ili haki itendeke. Huku hayo yakiarifiwa, maswali yanazidi kuibuka ya jukumu la maafisa 5 wa DCI wanaoripotiwa kumwendea Albert Ochieng nyumbani kwao na kumsafirisha hadi Nairobi katika kifo cha mwanablogu huyo. Shinikizo linazidi kuongezeka kwa maafisa wa juu wa polisi kujiuzulu kufuatia mateso na mauaji ya Albert Ochieng. Hata hivyo, maswali muhimu bado hayajajibiwa, ikiwa ni pamoja na mahali walipo maafisa wa polisi wanaodaiwa kumchukua Albert Ojwang nyumbani kwao. Ben Kirui, runinga ya Citizen, Nairobi.
Let's put that into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Citizen TV is reporting the statements as written by the interdicted police officers to IPOA. So in other words, the interdicted police officers were just trying to defend themselves, and they are saying that Ojwang was brought to Central Police Station when he was almost dying, and they took him to hospital. If you look at the story as captured by the Star, we are being told that from Homa Bay, Ojwang was taken directly to Central Police Station, and then he was later removed, taken to Karura Forest, tortured, and brought back. Listening to all these stories, I won't be wrong to say that all these interdicted police officers at Central Police Station have got a question to answer. Kenyans should not sympathize with them. The OCS and all those other police officers who are on duty, they have got a question to answer. I strongly believe they were accomplices to the murder of Ojwang. So Kenyans should not sanitize them. Kenyans should not sympathize with them. They have got a question to answer. The DIG Eliud Lagat, from the story by the Star, it's reported that Ojwang was tortured, beaten in the presence of Lagat and his driver. DIG actually supervised the torture of Ojwang. So DIG too and his driver, they have got a question to answer. Kenyans should not sympathize with the DIG. All these people, in my honest opinion, have got questions to answer. From all this, the interdicted police officers at Central Police Station, they are blaming the CID officers. So it's turning into a blame game. That in itself confirms the center can no longer hold. Things are falling apart in the National Police Service. Each and every person is trying to defend himself or herself. All these people are or were accomplices in the murder. Something also coming out very clearly from all this, William Ruto's government, they are not experts in these things. That's why should they make any move, they are easily being exposed. Almost all governments do kill, but it's very hard to find a government being exposed the way William Ruto's government is being exposed. Uhuru's government was not being exposed the way Ruto's government is being exposed. Not that there were no killings in that government, there were, but you could not trace those killings to an individual or to a person. Look at the case of Ojwang. The death of Ojwang can easily be traced to DIG, a confirmation that this government is not very good in such dealings. They might be having that heart of revenge or that evil heart, but they don't know on how to do it. There were deaths in Kibaki's government, but you could not trace or link those deaths to any government officer. The way this one of Ojwang is being linked directly to Lagat. So Ruto's government, they're not experts in these things, and that's why they're being exposed. If, for example, somebody like maybe Rigathi, and I'm talking of Rigathi because Rigathi Gachagua has served as a police officer some times back, maybe somebody like Natembea, they know how these things are being done. If such individuals were the ones in charge of the government, I don't think they could have been easily exposed the way William Ruto's government is being exposed. And that's a food for thought for Kenyans as they plan their next course of action. Just as I did state in our earlier video, William Ruto has to let Lagat go. Lagat's continued stay in that office might anger Kenyans more. And just as we did see Gen Zs turning out in their millions last year, we might also see them turning out in their millions this year if Lagat will continue staying in that office. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet in our next analysis, where we are going to analyze in details Ojwang tortured into coma in Karura. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.